back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another episode of me, Ella, swapping my 2006 Lamborghini Gallardo. For those of you that are new to the channel, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, let me know what you guys think of the build so far. And for those of you that are already subscribed, big shout out to you guys. I really do appreciate it, and you guys will hear about that here a little bit later. Don't mind the mess in the background. I was getting the paint guns all cleaned up and ready for the weekend because we got a couple houses that we got to paint. But if you guys saw my last episode, you guys saw that the welder was giving us a little bit of a problem when we were building the engine brace for the car. Here's the engine brace for those of you that haven't seen it. And so I was having a problem with it contaminating the weld. So I went ahead and checked the argon tank and it was a little bit low. So I went to my local supplier and had him refill it. And then I tried it again, it still didn't work. So I think it might have something to do with the torch. So we'll dig into that here in a little bit, but let's go ahead and get started with this episode. The issue with the welder. So this right here is called a collet, I believe, and this is what disperses the gas. Well, this is what it's supposed to look like, and this is what mine looked like. I had to take it out with a pair of pliers because it was actually welded to the tungsten. Not sure how that happened. I might have dipped the torch in the puddle or something like that, but either way, I think it's fixed now. So let's go ahead and fire this bad boy up and see if
we get it to work. We got the gas on. Flip the switch over here.
Should be good to go. Let's give it a shot. That collet was a culprit of what was giving us our problems with the welder, and let me tell you, it is working beautifully now. But me, on the other hand, not so hot. My welder not working with me today. Take a look at these welds, guys. I mean, they're not beautiful, but they're gonna hold. I mean, I had to grind them down a couple times and re-weld because I just was having an off day, I guess. But we did go ahead and put the brace back in the car so we can, first of all, make sure that there was no warping whenever I welded it, and just to make sure everything's gonna fit up right. And then second, so we can continue building the brace. We still gotta build some brackets that are gonna go right here, and then we're gonna put the tubes and triangulate them to those brackets, if you guys kind of get what I mean. And that'll just give it that little bit of extra support. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. But before we do that, we did get some packages from Summit. So let's go ahead and open those up and see what's inside. looks like we got most of the pieces to complete our fuel system. Well, I went ahead and got all of the hose and fittings ordered. So we got our dash 6 hose right here. We got 20 foot of our dash 8. And then we got a bunch of fittings, ORB, support my boys at ICT Billet. We got Bud over here inspecting everything, make sure it's all there. Yeah, so pretty much, you know, we got regular fittings, hose ends. These right here are going to be what's going to adapt over from the Lamborghini fuel filter over to a dash 8 fuel line. And then this right here is going to go from a dash 8 to dash 6 for the return lines. And so that pretty much completes most of the fuel system. We do need a fuel pressure regulator, and I believe I have one. I need to go over to my parents' house and check to make sure it's still there. If not, then we'll have to get one on order. And then another big piece to the puzzle is obviously the fuel pumps. So from what I've been told, these fuel pumps can only hold 600 horsepower, and that's kind of where I want to be at power-wise. But if you think about it, I mean, 600 horsepower, I mean, and if that's what you're going to be running all the time, you know, you're probably going to wear out that pump. So I was recommended by Roman at Art of Assembly. He said I could run a surge tank, and that would probably be the easiest way to go about it. And so what that is you pretty much, you're going to mount a tank somewhere in your engine bay or really wherever you want to put it. And that tank is going to have 1 or 2 fuel pumps depending on what your setup is. But so pretty much your original fuel pump is going to feed that surge tank, and then that surge tank and the pumps that are inside of it is what's going to feed the motor. And then it just kind of completes the system that way. And that's another way of getting bigger fuel pumps. The other way is obviously taking the fuel pumps out of the car, which I've heard is kind of a pain to do on these kind of cars. And so I'm not exactly sure which route we want to go yet, but we need to figure that out actually pretty quickly because we're coming really close to starting the fuel system on this car. But I'll think about that and I'll let you guys know what we go with. But let's go ahead and hop back on this brace. So we do pretty much got our brace completed. Only thing left is to get it all welded up. And I'm going to save you guys the headache of watching me trying to weld this thing, because it's pretty awkward and I'm not the best welder. So, but check this out, you guys. I mean, I'm actually kind of proud of it. It's not bad for it being the first time. I mean, the welds are actually coming out halfway decent on it. And so obviously this thing is bare metal, you guys. So we're going to have to slap some color on it, you know. That way you can make the engine bay look pretty nice. So you guys let me know what color you guys would powder coat that if it was your car. And take a look at the car good. I mean, get a good look at it and you guys let me know. It is black, so pretty much any color matches with it. But also keep in mind, I am going to be powder coating other parts of the engine that same color. So I'm going to leave it 100% up to you guys. So whatever color I see in the comments that is called out the most, that is what we're going to roll with. So make a good choice, please. But as you guys saw in the title of the video, I am going to be doing a giveaway. So I am super appreciative that you guys are following me or supporting me with my build. So once we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to choose 10 random subscribers and I'm going to send them some merch. I'm going to make some custom shirts, custom stickers, and I'm going to send them out to you guys because I really do appreciate it. And I wish I could send everybody, shirt and sticker, but unfortunately my pockets don't allow that. So with that being said, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and also follow me on my other social media. We'll catch you on the next one.